for after that the next SSB is of in the next year, around April May.
Good, good, Lokesh. So, thank you so much for first of all agreeing to come because I was, slightly occupied here and there. So you came at a very short notice. Thank you so much. So Lokesh has been recommended for NCC special entry. Now that is very special recommendation because NCC में होना बहुत मुश्किल है. तो लोकेश कुछ बताओ अपने बारे में. शुरू से बताओ. How the journey started. कहाँ से हो? क्या किया? कैसे ये फौज की ललक तो खैर देहरादून में. You're from देहरादून, right?
Yes,
उत्तराखंड.
sir.
तो
Yes, sir.
थोड़ा बताओ अपने बारे
Sir, my name is Lokesh Rawat and I hail from Dehradun, Uttarakhand.
में.
In my family, I have five members. My grandfather is there, my grandmother, my father is there, my mother is there, my
Hmm.
sister is there, and the sixth member is me, I'm myself. Sir, the journey
Six,
of
अच्छा अच्छा because grandfather grandmother भी हो गए ना. So
yes,
you
sir.
have one elder sister. Okay, हाँ.
Yes. Sir, the journey started from around 12th when I first appeared for my ND examination.
Hmm.
And since then, sir, I have given this was my fifth SSB attempt. And in my fifth SSB attempt, I made it through NCC 55 special entry.
Hmm.
So it is a good feeling, sir. Yes, sir.
So what all has been your education? कहाँ कहाँ पढ़ाई की? And what was your graduation subject?
Sir, I have done my schooling from Seven Oak School, which is in Gadi Cant,
Hmm.
throughout till 12th, with the subjects of PCM plus physical education.
Hmm.
Sir, from in the graduation, I took admission in DIT University, which is a private university in Dehradun only, and I have done my BTech in computer science engineering from there. And yes, sir.
तो बीटेक करने के बाद you didn't go for any campus placement or something or corporate job?
No, sir, I did not go for campus placements as I thought that it will hinder my flexibility regarding because I had many entries, direct entries were there, and my friends and my seniors who were also defense enthusiasts were not able to uh, give it a try to every entry which came their way because of
Hmm.
the issues of that leaves in the
मतलब while
corporate.
doing engineering also your main focus was to join armed forces on.
Yes, sir.
तो फिर what is the advantage of doing BTech computer science?
Sir, it gave me a solid backup. My parents
Hmm.
decided that I should appear for this BTech, and my since my father is an engineer, so he said that this is the most safest option. That if you do not make through, then you can anytime give it a go. So I also agreed to the statement, and since computer science was a boom in that period of time, so I appeared for my BTech computer science degree, and I it gave me certain exposure also, sir. I
Hmm.
felt good. The things that came on my way during my BTech also, they helped me a lot in building my personality and yes, helping me getting through these attempts.
So where did this NCC came in between? कहाँ कब आया है? And was it possible to do NCC with BTech computer science?
Sir, NCC came during my second year of BTech graduation,
Hmm.
as our college did not have NCC earlier. But when in the second year, when I was in the second year, the NCC came, so I enrolled myself into that. And sir, it is very much possible to do NCC and BTech at the same time.
Hmm.
Uh, my colleagues are there who have done equally good in both, and they have also uh, got a little bit of exposure of NCC and military life, and they have chosen to go to corporate field, and they are doing very good in that. So it is possible, sir.
What you have been to five SSBs. So what all SSBs were they? All were NCC or some other entries?
Sir, not all were NCC entry. First was my SSC IT entry, which was a naval entry in
Okay.
Kolkata.
Hmm.
The second was SSC Naval Air Operations Officer entry, which
Hmm.
was in 12 SSB Bangalore. The
Hmm.
third entry was my AFCAT entry in Dehradun, one FSB Dehradun, and the fourth entry was SSC Tech entry, uh, which was in Allahabad recently, and
Hmm.
this was my fifth entry, which was NCC Special 55.
मेरे को लग रहा है CDS वाला छोड़ के you have been to all entries.
Yes, sir.
How was NCC entry different from others?
Sir, the initial shock that came onto my way while I was giving the screening test, because all are Josh type, like they
हाँ.
are shouting at the top of their voice, and I found it the hardest
Shouting
screening.
means
So
during PPTT.
yes, sir. During the
Okay.
discussion, there were the energy level was very high. In
Different.
other entries,
हाँ.
I could able to see that okay, my voice is getting a little bit loud. Maybe I should calm down a bit during the screening process. But in this entry, sir, I was also sometime I was also shouting at top of my voice, and still I was not able to hear myself because of the energy. So this was the hardest screening that I found.
But getting screened in NCC is, I think, the toughest part.
Yes,
You
sir.
felt that? How many people were there reporting?
Sir, reporting was of 114 people, and out of that, 28 were screened in.
That's huge. That's huge.
Yes, sir.
28 out of 144 means they removed how many? 72 plus 14. That is
Yes, sir.
86
84.
people are out, sent back.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes, sir.
very setbacking. एनसीसी करने के बाद बंदे को जो है बोला जाए कि तुम स्क्रीन इन नहीं हुए.
Yes, sir.
Have you been screened out also?
No, sir, I have not been screened out.
So what is the magic behind, because getting screened in these direct entries and NCC entry probably is one of the toughest things. So what is the magic behind, and how do you make it happen? What advice should others who are watching this video should follow?
So, getting screened in, my main focus is on things that I have in my hands. Surely, the story writing part is in my hands. The second thing is narration is in my hands. So, I practice it like I'll not make a single mistake in this.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the OIR test it is also in my hand. So I make sure that these three things get aligned very effectively. And during the group discussions, sir, I observe when I need to control the group, when I need to present the thoughts, and right time, right thing works for the screening part, sir.
So sometimes fish market actually puzzles you what to do, how to negotiate through when as you were saying कि सब चिल्ला रहे थे top of the voice, so how to negotiate through this?
Sir, initially everybody jumps in the discussion part.
Mm.
So you also have to do the same thing. There is no second thought to that. So when we jumped together, there was a fish market created. So after jumping in for some time after, I took back myself. I thought that I will not speak. Let others complete the point. So other were completing the point. Then I tried to jump in, but the thing was not working for me. So that was the point of time. I thought that I'll hear maybe for another 30 seconds. I can hear them, but I was not able to hear also because so many chaps were speaking and not a single point was coming out. So at that time, I felt that I need to coordinate the group now because at this way we will not be able to hear or speak anything. So I told us all that we should at least give it a try to hear, so that we are able to hear and add on the points. So still, sir, it was not working out for me. So now I raised my voice and then tried to coordinate the group, and luckily it worked for me. And thereafter I put in some point, then I came out. Sir, my strategy for screening is that uh, give 1 point and hear 4 points. This way you will be able to observe what is
Yeah.
going on,
Yeah. But
what is
getting
going.
shouted, so did you lower the pitch after the lesson or you continued shouting only?
Sir, yes, sir. I lowered my pitch when I
Mm.
thought that now the group is hearing me, because my motive was not to dominate, but to
Mm.
present the point. So my shout was for to control the group, and then when the group got control, then I pitched down my voice.
Okay. I think that is the strategy.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you have to raise the voice. And many people get confused. Should they use hands also? Sometimes people start using hands. So what was your take on that?
Sir, I do not use hand signs very actively, but
Hmm.
sometimes I
Little
do
bit.
use it. Yes, sir,
Mhm.
a little bit, just around my body only. But I saw some people who were just violating other people's space, and they were just coming ahead, and they were so much, charged up with energy that they were leaning against the chair and just destroying other people's space. So that was a thing that I felt that was not correct.
Yeah. तो वर दे स्क्रीनड इन जो आगे आ रहे थे, लीन इन कर रहे थे?
No, sir.
नहीं. तो अगर रिगार्डिंग OIR, how you used to practice and how much OIR should be practiced?
Sir, OIR, I practiced some of the OIR from textbook, which is available online.
Hmm.
And my friend,
Where
sir,
it is available online?
sorry, sir.
Where it is available online?
Sir, textbook is a application which provides mock test for every examination in
Hmm.
India. So there is SSB OIR test also there included. But so, so I've practiced OIR from textbook, and also my friend is preparing. Such his name is Sachin, and he's also preparing for defense. So he has a book for OIR. So I practiced some OIR from that. But this is
How
all that
much
I did.
practice should be there for OIR? How much?
So I did not practice very much for the OIR. Initial days I used to practice that, but just going before the SSB, I used to see at the patterns of the different questions that are available, but I did not used to practice much. My focus was on the narration and story writing part.
Okay. So now, what changed this time? I think we connected for the interview part only, and I did your mock interview, right? So what
Yes, sir.
changed? What all changes happened? What was not happening पहले? इस बारे से क्या change हुआ?
Sir, when I joined the interview session with you, I remember, sir, uh, you stripped me down completely. So I was not happy after the interview because I was not able to present my points, and I thought that I was prepared, but I was not able to present it correctly, and I was not happy with my performance rather.
Hmm, hmm,
And you said one thing. I told we rather had an kind of some sort of altercation, I believe, sir.
hmm,
And you told me that this way you won't be able to join forces ever, and
hmm,
it will be very hard for you to join forces. So that thing, I was completely taken aback by that thing.
hmm,
And you also said that uh, I told you, sir, that there was some instance, and I told you that, sir, that this is the thing that I wanted to present. And you said that I will not judge you on things based what is in your mind, but I'll judge you on things based what you say.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
so
Hmm,
so that part I needed to correct myself. So I jotted down all the weak areas which I felt that this in this I cannot shy away from this point in any interview. So I jotted them on the diary, and I presented it correctly. And also, sir, I felt that in the interview I was giving more of a it was not a response but a reaction, I believe, sir. I was going for short answers, and I was not
yeah, that was
having a rather
one
conversation
concern.
with the.
You're not
Yes.
generating a conversation. You're trying to close the.
Yes,
मतलब
sir.
जैसे कि क्वेश्चन का आंसर दे दिया, fill in the blank type. So that is not how the interview is.
Yes,
It
sir.
should flow.
Yes, sir. So this interview also, which I gave in 32 SSB Jalandhar, so I was able to build a conversation. And one more thing, that every interviewer I have observed has a different style of interviewing.
Hmm.
So rather, if you will go with the flow of the interviewer, I believe that then you will react.
Yeah.
But if you'll go with your own flow, like I will give the answers the way I am, and in the flow that I have prepared, then the conversation builds up. So that
That's
worked
a
for me,
very
sir.
valid point. Very valid point. What about other tests? Like you have been, this was the fifth attempt. So last four times में ऐसा क्या change किया आपने? जो मैं महसूस की, you must have introspected. Something must be there.
So talking about every attempt, I felt that this could have been improved in this could. But the major thing that I believed was going wrong was that I was listening. I was not giving the original answers which I had. I was listening to the recommended candidates, and I was giving that answers, which did not work for me because I did
Yeah,
not have the cross
good
question
point.
answers which the interviewer asked. So that thing I corrected. And the second thing that I felt was the my interview was the weakest part of mine. So I this time went that with that mindset that this is the last entry of my year, and whatever happens happens, but I will look for a conversation rather, and I'll be original to my thoughts, and I'll present it nicely. So that worked for me, sir.
Okay. Last interview, what did you say? Last means what?
Sorry, sir.
You said this was the last interview or something you said?
Sir, this was like the last interview for the year, and the next
Okay, for
interview
the
which
year.
was
Okay, okay, okay. I thought
for
you
the year.
still had so many chances. Okay.
No, no, sir.
So now coming to, group dynamics. A lot of people are speaking a lot of things on YouTube, as you're mentioning. What, according to you, should be one's approach, particularly when doing group tasks? Because that is where you get exposed. बहुत ज़्यादा. So, what was your approach and what should be done?
So regarding the group task, the main mentality should be that how the task will be achieved as a group,
Hmm.
rather than it is very sir. My uncle is in armed forces, and he suggested me one thing this time, that if you score the goal, if you are able to score the goal, then it is very good. But if you are not able to score the goal, then pass the ball. So it is the group mentality that comes ahead. When if you are able to present the idea, be it in PGT, GD, or GP, then it is very good, and you must back your ideas once or twice. But if the group does not count on your idea, or it does not work, then you can go with another idea, because the
Another.
main aim is to get through the obstacles. And yes sir, that is the thing.
बेसिकली मेरा भी यही कहना है कि ग्रुप गोल शुड बी मोर इम्पोर्टेंट, सो इफ यू आर
Yes,
नॉट एबल टू कंट्रीब्यूट एटलीस्ट सपोर्ट, है ना?
yes, yes.
तो what kind of lot of people are confused about preparation when they are not able to reach out to some places. So what kind of preparation strategy should they follow as
So
far as getting screened in is concerned, and then further SSBs?
So getting screened, and I have already told that whatever things are in your hand, just do it like
Just
without
focus
any
on
error.
that.
Yes, sir. And
Hmm.
second, coming to the group part where the discussion happens, there are two roles, sir. Basically, one is of coordinating and one is of contributing, I believe. So the coordinating role, you should not look for like I'll go and coordinate the group, and you should also not look for that I'll go and speak all the things that I have. So it depends on the time and the event which is happening. If the group is getting away from the topic, then is the time for you to coordinate once or twice maybe, but not more than that, because the main goal is to come to a common conclusion. And when the group is going good, then you just contribute your points and add up to the story. That is the process for screening. Now coming to the individual test, sir, the psychology test, sir. uh,
Did you prepare for psychology anyway?
Yes, sir. I did take guidance
Hmm.
from AFA,
Hmm.
and I have also sent you multiple stories
Yeah,
regarding my
yeah.
TAT reviews. So that has helped me, and that was all that I did for psychology part. And I did not feel that I had very big issues regarding psychology. Uh, then came the GTO
Like
test.
lot of people do a lot of group में बैठ के psychological practice करते रहते हैं. Do you think it is a good idea?
Sir, going with someone else's psychology, I do not feel that it is
Yeah,
right.
I
And
also think so.
when you practice in a group, then basically you are judging each other's story when you are not trained to do that. So I do not feel it is right. But if you have a certain access to some professional who have been through the process, who have been through that, then I believe that it is the right step to do.
Yeah.
And regarding the GTO, sir, I was briefed about the obstacles and different hurdles that came in the PGT and all other structures in the AFA only.
Hmm.
Uh, but the group mindset and the thing that you put group ahead of yourself, and you come ahead as a leader in the situations when you are required, that comes through the various sports and games that I've been involved in actively. And it can be practiced and changed. If you are do not think about the group, then just think about the group, and try to contribute. If the group is stuck, try to contribute an idea. If you are stuck, then try to contribute with the helping things that you can help to the group. Not all the times your mind will work, but you can also surely contribute to the group anytime.
Good.
And the interview technique is, sir, regarding the interview technique, I would say that just be original, present your original ideas, uh, be honest, but be presentable at the same time. That is all.
अच्छा, you
Sorry.
be present is very important thing that you said. So what exactly does it mean? Be present.
Sorry,
You said be
sir.
present.
Sir, I'm not able to hear you, sir.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You use the word be present.
So I said be presentable.
अच्छा,
Uh,
presentable. Okay, so it got disconnected. What do you mean by be presentable? That is also interesting. What kind of clothes you should be wearing?
No, sir. It is not about the clothes, but
Hmm.
about your thoughts, how
Hmm.
you're presenting and aligning your thoughts.
Mhm.
Sir, you when you took my mock interview, you said that you have a very good CV regarding your extracurricular activities. So you need to align them in such a way that the person in front of you thinks that you have done something. and you are not just sitting idle and scoring average marks in your academics. So that is the presentation part, that how you going to
Yeah,
present your
that's
thoughts aligned.
absolutely true. Huh? Like a lot of people, na, they're not able to tell about their own achievements. And if they will not tell and they will not sing the song, so why will interviewer take interest? You have to impress him. कि चलो academics में तो कम आया, but I have been doing all these
Mhm.
things in addition.
Yes, sir.
What all games do you play? You said you play a lot of games.
So I am involved into running as of now, running,
Hmm.
cycling, football, basketball,
Hmm.
and also boxing for some period of point of time.
Do you keep playing games only or what?
No, sir. I feel good in playing games and
Playing
sports,
games.
participating in extracurriculars.
आपने वो बहुत अच्छी बात बोली कि अगर आप में ग्रुप डायनामिक्स नहीं है, अगर आप में ग्रुप वाली वो बात नहीं है, तो आप एक गेम खेलना शुरू कर दो। एंड आई स्ट्रांगली एंडोर्स दैट एनी काइंड ऑफ सो मेनी नेम्स यू टुक लाइक फुटबॉल और वॉलीबॉल और जिसमें भी टीम का कोऑर्डिनेशन हो, दैट्स इट। तो यू प्ले इन द इवनिंग विद फ्रेंड्स और समवेयर एल्स?
Sir, as of now, sir, I am not so much into playing team games because everyone is scattered in some place. So my friends are not available at that point of time. And as of now, I'm doing running. But during my college time and my school time, I used to play a lot of games.
Dehradun has become hub of, you know, people willing to join armed forces and a lot of recommendations. So how was the reaction when you got recommended? A lot of people must have, congratulated you and came across to you, बताओ क्या किया क्या किया, वो experience कैसा रहा?
So first of all, sir, I called my family. They were very happy about it. Like they were very happy about it,
हाँ,
and they congratulated me for my success. And they said that you have made it.
हम्म,
Your point. You have made it. Your point correct.
पहले तो यकीन ही नहीं हुआ होगा।
Yes, sir. That initial thing is that तो सच्ची में हो गया. That is the initial thing.
हम्म,
But they were very joyful about my recommendation.
हम्म,
My grandfather was very happy, and I was very happy for my family that I made it through. Then second came my friends. They were also very happy about it. I am very lucky to have a very genuine set of friends, which I believe I can count on, and they are they were very enthusiastic about my recommendation, and they were very happy about it. They called me and texted me. Uh, then came my relatives and all who texted me, and also my juniors who were in NCC. They were very happy about it. So I felt good, sir.
Okay, so who was the most happiest? Do you have a girlfriend? मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा, इंटरव्यू में तो पूछा होगा।
No, sir. As of now, I'm that vacancy is empty, sir.
Okay, good. Tell me something about your family, your parents. What are they doing right now? Your sister also is there, right?
Sir, my family first comes my grandfather, sir.
Hmm.
He has retired as an honorary captain from ASC.
Oh,
Uh,
that's why you took his name first. उनको सबसे ज्यादा खुशी हुई है ना?
yes, sir.
Honorary captain मतलब सुधार मेजर बनने के बाद,
Yes,
and
sir.
then honorary rank. That's good. Hmm. He
Yes.
was in what,
So,
corps or he was in infantry?
sir, he was in AS. Earlier, he was in 8 Gadwal Rifles.
Hmm.
Then later, he did a PA course and he went to ASC.
What is PA course?
Sir, he did a course of for shorthand writing.
अच्छा अच्छा, PA, okay, personal
Yes,
assistant. Okay, I got it
yes,
now.
sir.
Hmm.
So later on, he joined ASC and retired from there. My
Hmm.
grandmother used to be a homemaker, and now she enjoying her retired life. My
Hmm.
father, sir, he works in Lava Fasteners, which is a company based in Pune, Maharashtra.
Okay,
Sir,
it
he
is in
is
Pune. Yeah, now I remember it. Yes, yes.
yes, sir.
Hmm.
And he's in a fastest company. My mother is used to teach to in school, but now she is serving my grandparents. And my sister, she has recently cleared her bank PO mains examination, and her interviews lined up. And yes, sir, that is all about my family.
Your sister is younger or elder?
So she is 2 year elder to me.
She is not joining armed forces.
No, sir.
Why? You didn't tell her to.
Sir, I did told her to appear in AFCAT examinations, but she have chosen a different way of serving the country. So
Yeah, yeah, banking is also good. In fact,
yes, sir.
I'll rate it as good as. Uh, if I remember, do you also have a dog?
Yes, sir.
What was that name of the dog and something you
Sir,
told me?
sir, her name is Joy, and she's. I found her at FRI when we were on a visit. So she was a
You
puppy
picked
there,
her up from
and
there.
yes, sir, she was stranded, so we picked up from there.
Oh, oh. And how young is she now?
So she is 6 year old.
Okay. So you take care of her?
Yes, sir. Mm.
Good. So anything that you'd like to share before we wind up? I'm so happy to see you, first of all. This joy which is visible, which I keep telling कि enthusiasm should not die, बाकी चीजें तो होती रहेंगी. So anything else that you'd like to share with me?
Sir, with the aspirants, I would like to share that only one thing which I feel that is the main thing is will. Sir, even if you are zero, then
Will,
you
is
can.
it? Will.
Yes, sir. Will.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sir,
Absolutely.
even if you are zero, then you can come to 1, 2, and 200 all the way. And if
Mm.
you are not disciplined, you can become disciplined. But the will is the most important thing. And being team minded is also most important, since army is the institution which is team minded and which requires people like that. So that is two things that I feel.
So keep believing in yourself and keep
Yes, sir.
improving, and it
Yes,
will
sir.
come. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot for your time, and I wish you all the best for first of all the merit in NCC, then the next SSB, and the next SSB, and you should be qualifying all, and then you should be able to choose. "Okay, I will go for this or that."
So
I
my
would
merit
say,
will come before the next SSB. So I am hopeful that I am not able to just appear for next SSB because merit will come.
even if merit comes, you go.
Okay, sir.
You will not go.
Sir, if I come into the merits, then
There's no
I
point.
think
Also, you got what you
there's no
wanted
point.
anyway. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Chalo good. Thank you so much, Lokesh.
Yes,
Have a
sir.
nice day. Bye.
Okay, sir. Jain
Bye
sir.
bye. Jai Hind.